What's up, YBM Game? Back with another episode. You are now tuning in to the King Spiritual Talks podcast. Welcome back. And if it's your first time watching me, I recommend start from, episode one because this season is, it's a journey. It represents a journey. And I want y'all to, see the growth and, continue to rise with each and every podcast. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. TikTok, so you don't miss out on anything. Now, today has been a very interesting week. Actually, I should start off with that. It's been a very interesting week. Different scenarios, different characters, different types of energy, experiencing different types of energy. And I feel like all of that happened, because it all led up to this very moment right here. And I made a TikTok video on this. Well, a little short, little clip, little snippet, but there's a lot of people out here who are not at peace with themselves, right? And not being at peace with yourselves, it causes you to be stagnant, right? It doesn't allow you to move forward. And, it's hard to find that peace, that inner peace, when you got so many distractions around you, when you're surrounded by so much negativity. When the devil enters your life, it can be so hard to let go, to be released from the control of the devil. But God still exists, and that is why I'm here right now to send this message. You're not listening to this right now for no reason. I am not saying the words that I am saying right now for no reason. So if you've been praying, if you've been looking for a sign, if you've just been thinking to yourself, there has to be more to this than meets the eye, there is. You feel what I'm saying? And that solution is finding a different perspective. There's so many things in life that didn't go according to plan for me. There's a lot of things that, I wish that didn't happen. But it's my perspective on the situation is what gave me peace, is what gave me clarity, so I can continue to upgrade in life. Life is not a straight path. It's not a straight road. There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, right? But we shouldn't hold on to the downs that happen into our life. You can only fail if you stop. So as long as you keep going, as long as you keep thriving for better, as long as you keep having an open mind, keep questioning, why things are happening in your life, because everything is there to teach you a lesson. Because guess what? What happens after you learn a new lesson in life? You gain a whole new perspective. I am not the same person that I was 2 years ago. Shit, I'm not the same person I was 5 months ago. It's all about continuing to evolve, continuing to do your shadow work. If you haven't already seen the episode I dropped on shadow work, go watch it after this podcast. You are meant to go through these trials and tribulations in order to make you a better person, in order to switch your mindset, right? Time isn't real, people. I know some of us out here, we think we don't have enough time. That's why we don't attempt. It's better to lay in sorrow. It's better to eat ice cream all night or use food to fill those emotional gaps and, use drugs to fill those emotional gaps. But you're doing this to yourself. You owe it to yourself. You don't owe it to anybody else. It's your life. And, I always say it's a spiritual world, guys. There are things happening around you that you can't see with your two eyes. So many spirits in and around you don't even know. You're surrounded by so many people, you don't know the type of energy that's coming into your life. So that energy is taking advantage of you. Now that you're hearing this information right now, you are in the right place at the right time through divine timing. Use what you go through as a stepping stone for your life. Now, I'm going to tell a quick story. I was talking to this girl, this lady, and She was in a very low vibratory state. And, when I was around it, I could feel energy almost immediately. So the first thing she says is, I'm very sad. Like, I'm just sad. That's what she said. So I said, why are you sad? She told me, oh, my boyfriend just broke up with me. Okay, so, and then she proceeded to say, I don't think I will ever be in love again. I'll probably be lonely for the rest of my life. Now, I say that quick story just to say that, no matter what happens in your life, you're always working with energy, right? You could be heartbroken to the core. That is unlimited energy right there. But it's what you do with the energy that counts. Now, you could use that moment of sadness and anger and take it out on someone. You could use it, misuse it in a way that's not productive to yourself, to your core, or you can use it and get better. Better yourself so that a situation like that would never happen to you again. But you don't see that. All you're doing is misusing energy. You wonder why you go to sleep and you wake up tired. You wonder why you get home from work and you feel tired. You're like, damn, today was an easy day, but I feel drained. For the most part, if you ask someone what they want in life, like, oh, I want a car, a nice car, a house, I want children. But why do you want those things? You see, we tend to spread out things that we think we want, but it's not the things that you want. It's how the things that you want will make you feel. You want that feeling, right? And any type of energy, you got to understand, life, like I said, there's ups and downs in life. So you're going to experience sadness. You're going to experience anger. You're going to experience jealousy. You're going to experience sadness. You're going to feel these things. But is your perspective on these things is what matters. There's people out there that feel sad and go through shit and they call it depression. Right? And you go to a therapist and then they diagnose you as with having depression and then they give you pills and you feel even more depressed. It's how, they're making you, when you see information on the internet, when you see the news, especially the news, putting out information on such a rapid basis. The news is free for a reason. It's because they want to control your perspective. Damn, if I ever feel heartbroken, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be in the gym every single day. I'm going to use that energy, that heartbroken energy, that sadness to improve my life. A lot of y'all parents don't know this shit. They don't teach you this shit in schools. It comes a point in time where you have to understand who you are. Be the alchemist of the energies that are within you. And you will be masterful at life. If you can become a master of the energies that are within you, you will be a master at life. You will create heaven on earth. Start thinking for yourself. Start questioning the information you're being spoon-fed on a daily basis. Your mind is the most powerful thing ever. And that's what they go after, your mind. Every single day. Just got to change your perspective. You got to actually want it. People out there are stuck in a whole cycle of sadness. And whole time they're just doing it to themselves. Okay, next time you're sad, guys, think of the thoughts that you get when you're sad, right? Just think of the thoughts, right? Versus when you're, and then the next time you're really happy, like you are happy, happy, think of the thoughts again and compare them. Take time with yourself, connect back with nature. I'm telling y'all all the things. I tell you guys every day, go get some sun. I tell you guys every day, go get some nature. But then you don't do it and you complain about the things happening in your life. It makes no sense. Every time I go into nature, I'm the only one out there. Every time I go out to sun gaze, I am the only one out there. People would rather scroll on TikTok than go out and sun gaze. That's crazy to me. YBM gang, this was a good episode. I like the energy of this episode. This is really great. I'm really glad and I'm really grateful that I'm able to get this out. Appreciate everyone, out there that's staying high vibrational, that's, that doesn't give up. And I appreciate everyone that's been following me for a while. Appreciate the new people. It's all love. It's all family. And we're going to continue to rise. YBM gang, stay vibrational. And like always, we are up. Stay tuned.